What's up, YouTube? Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Um, I just started my new job, and it's pretty good. I've been working long hours, probably about 12 days or 12 hours each day. And like I said before, I eventually want to get a mic so that like you guys can see what I look like. But when I turn the camera around, you can't hardly hear what I'm saying, even when I crank the volume all the way up. And that's because I use my iPhone, so just the mic's not very good on it. So I would like to eventually get somebody to record me and stuff. And I still have to work with the mic thing, but it'll make the video quality and stuff a lot better. I'll upgrade to a camera and stuff like that. It's just everything's low budget right now with the pandemic and stuff. I had lost my job during all the BS stuff, so this job pays pretty good. It's a lot harder work. You're having to move heavy appliances and stuff like that, but keeps me in shape, so I'm not sweating it. A lot of driving. There's two of us. I gotta drive all the way across town just to get to work, and then a lot of the times when we're delivering stuff, I'm like just minutes from the house. So it's crazy all the driving you have to do. And we start early in the morning and finish late at night. Not always. I've gone into work at 7. They make us go in early because we gotta load the trucks up and stuff like that. Make sure everything's in working order. And then I get off at 5 o'clock, so that's not bad. But here's the thing with getting off at 5 o'clock. The traffic's just like really bad. And of course, you know, you got those people that like to drive on the shoulder that think they beat the system. But I guess if you do that and you do it long enough, you eventually just get caught. So it's just not worth it. You know, just sit in traffic. You can generally get through it in about 5 minutes. The problem is you just meet all these little pockets. So it's just 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. And what should be like a 45-minute drive tends to be like an hour and a half, sometimes more, depending on how stupid the drivers are. But yeah, they're running freeway speeds and the cars in front of you are stopped. You might want to hit your brakes. And that's what happens. You know, they plow into them. A lot of times it's fatalities. I guess you can't learn from your mistakes when you die. I don't know if I really talked about it, but I'd lost my uncle in a car wreck. But what happened was, I guess he had a heart attack. They said his heart exploded, but yeah, he passed away while he was driving. And then I guess while the truck was just driving by itself, because he had already died at the wheel, it smashed into like a barrier, and he had a trailer, so it drove the trailer all the way through the bed. It punched a hole in the back of the cab and then bounced back. So it was almost like he crashed the front and then he got rear-ended by the trailer, almost like. And I wanted to rebuild the truck, but every panel on the truck was damaged. Had underneath had heavy damage where he had driven off-road. Of course, the frame was almost pretzeled. The end pieces were bent, the front pieces were bent, and it ended up buckling right there in the center too. So, but it was F-250 I guess, Lariat. And I wanted to change it into a limited, but it's just so hard to get those parts and stuff like that. So then I was like, well, maybe a platinum. And the truck didn't have a sunroof, so I was gonna add the sunroof, which would have probably added like $1,500 to the cost. But like, I didn't care. I didn't care if I spent like $100,000. But I couldn't get the car. You know, there's so much competition, especially with the pandemic and stuff like that. Everybody's in the same line of work, so it's just way too much competition. But you know, it didn't matter how much it cost to build the truck, because it would have had sentimental value. So I should have just went ahead and just outbid them. But I didn't. I think the person who got the truck, I think they were just going to use it for parts. So anyway, you know, I really don't have the space right now to park it or anything like that. So it's just a whole bunch of things going on right now. Well, as you know, like, you look at my channel, you know, I'm trying to get my subscriber base going. You know, YouTube tells you gotta have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And I guess really I'm doing pretty good. I can't get an accurate count on my watch hours. You know, I know it's over 400 because they show that. But as far as like how much over 400 it is on the watch hours, I don't really know. I honestly think it's like right at 1,000 watch hours. So it's still I would need 3,000 more watch hours. But some of the analytics are wrong, and well, not wrong, but the way, I guess it works like on a kind of like a spreadsheet where you just have to have the numbers to plug it in. And my channel's too new. I guess I started the channel, I think, in February, but with the pandemic and everything, I kind of put it on the back burner. I wish I wouldn't have, because I probably right about now would have the all the watch hours and the subscribers and stuff like that. So it's my fault. But you know, your emotions play a big deal in this YouTube thing. You know, you have to react to how the people that watch your videos react. So, and then, you know, it's just life itself. And then, you know, any personal issues and stuff like that. And I guess like being in the military, I got to see all that stuff play out. So I guess for me it's a lot easier. But my father, he has like some medical issues and stuff like that, so I can't always, you know, get a video going. And today was my day off, so I was like, you know, just turn the camera on, start talking, and whatever you talk about, you know, just upload it. Can't be shy about it, because everybody's going through the same thing. And a lot of people say, you know, well, YouTube's not that hard, you know, you just pick up a camera and record. Well, if it's not that hard, how come not everybody's doing it? You know, people make fun of you, you know, oh, you did this and that and whatever. The whole point of YouTube is just to pick up the camera and start recording. And whatever you end up with, you know, you got to be happy, because everybody's life is pretty much the same. You know, we're all going through the same stuff. Maybe it's not the pandemic, maybe it's not what I'm talking about, but there's something personal in your life that affects you. So if it's that easy, just pick up the camera and record. I mean, that's what I hear all the time, but I can honestly tell you it's not that easy. But that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just picking up the camera and record, and whatever we talk about, that's what we talk about. So you know, you're your own worst enemy. So if you tell yourself you can't do it, then you can't do it, you know. And I'm here to tell you, you know, if you're having a hard time, you know, with your YouTube channel, like you can see me struggling trying to do this, just reach out to me in the comment section, or you can send me an email, and I'll just motivate you to do it. I'll just tell you, you know, hit that record button. If you don't like it, just delete it. But if you like it, you know, upload it. And everybody else, you know, they're going through the same thing. You know, they can make fun of you all they want, but in the end, we're all doing the same thing. We're all just going through life until we can't go no more. I don't know. I kind of think it's all kind of pointless. I think, in the way the world's going, I think I would rather just go on to heaven, just take like a little shortcut, you know, just because, you know, everybody, you know, well, not everybody. I get a little carried away with this stuff, but there's just so many people that just don't believe in God anymore, and you know, and then they disrespect their parents and, you know, the people around them and stuff. Everybody wants to fight, and you know, and everybody wants to be gay and all that stuff. I guess if that's your thing, then that's your thing, but it's good to be around people that want to talk you out of that, because it's not a good life, you know. You could end up, you know, hurting yourself or something like that. But if you're like me, you know, this world's kind of pointless now, because, you know, you're playing a big cooties game. It's not even real. You got all this gay stuff that's really not even real. It's basically somebody at the top just messing with your head. And the world's just like super confusing, you know. It's just like, at some point they should just give you a break. But man, like, you know, they used whatever hack thing, whatever garbage, you know, all you had to do is just go out there and turn the valve as far as the oil and stuff like that, like the gas. And now they're just never going to bring the prices down or whatever. Like, it was just an excuse to bring everything or create inflation. And we all know that inflation's not real. You know, they create the drama, we react to it, and then they come in and offer a solution. So same song and dance all the time, you know, it doesn't change any. You know, there's really no drama in this world. They just make up a whole bunch of BS, and we have to react to it. So I guess in the end is I just want to make sure everybody's doing okay. If you're not, I guess there's really nothing I can do about it. But I would like to get this channel, you know, built up to where I can do giveaways, maybe give away a car, maybe pay some bills, stuff like that. And it'll make for a real interesting channel. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this all up and stuff. But remember, comment, like, subscribe, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye.